So we're on the banks of the Tweed, and I was going to say a few things about our rods. And people think I was born with a rod, but that's not true. I started fly fishing at the age of 13, and over the years I've been through different teams. I was part of doing the first Sage rods and the first Loomis two-handed rods, and up to a few of the Guideline series, and these now are our fourth series of Salar rods, the S4s, and they are a little bit different than the other rods we made. And first of all, when it comes to rods, performance and prestanda on what you can get out of the rod is more important than anything else. The rod needs to be able to carry your line far away, of course, but also be able to fish it. And we built fishing rods, not casting rods, which is different, I think. A too stiff rod in my hands, I think it's dead. I want a full flex rod that I can feel will lengthen my arm, and I get the feel of what I'm doing. Fishing is a lot about that for me. So we are using what I would say is the best, me and others would say is the best factory in the world. They are produced in Korea, and we have changed to a T1100 material. Our series of 200 rods are today the lightest 200 rod series ever produced. There are single rods in other series from other producers, but we have the lightest rod series. As I said, it's a full flex, but people talk about the Salar kick, and that means that if you really need the line speed on a windy day, or if you need that distance, these rods will also be able to handle that and give you that. A little bit about design, and as I said, prestanda is number one, but I would say these are made by fishermen for fishermen. And we have a very short handle. And why is that? The reason for that is when I fish my rod like this, I prefer to have my finger right on the edge between the blank and the handle. That's because I hold my loop here. I always fish with a loop. And if I hold a loop on a too big diameter, I get cramp. So I need to have the small diameter, and to get the balance, you need the short handle. We have also made this little special rubber butt. And again, its function, I put it in my hand like this to be able to free two fingers so I can hold my loops here. And you know, to make a good cast, if you loosen up this hand, you get vibrations, but you need to be solid here, and you need to be able to let go with the fingers. So that's about a little bit around that. And we also did one thing I don't understand why not everybody do, but today we fish catch and release. And we put the measurements straight on the blank. So you can just slide down your fish, slide the fish close to your rod, hold the tail there, and you look and you know it was 96 centimeters. We go up to 130, so you can catch a big fish too. So here on the Tweed now today, I'm on a 13-footer and I'm on our 11-footer. This is like a switch rod, but I fish it single-handed. It's so super light. I prefer to fish it single-handed actually. The whole series are two single-handed rods. It's a 9 for a 6/7, a 9-footer for a 6/7, a 10-footer for a 7/8. If you judge this a single-handed or a switch rod, it's an 11-footer for a 6/7. And then we go to a 12, a 13, a 14, 15, and a 16. And I would say 16 for 11-12 weight is for the toughest conditions on the biggest rivers. Here now, 11, 12, or 13 would be good, I think, on a floater and or a little intermediate tip or whatever you choose to fish. Very convenient. You pick one rod. I would say you pick a 14-footer for a 9-10 or a 13-footer for 8-9, depending on rivers you're fishing. I'm cocky enough to say that I think we made a really good series of rods, and in a way I get sick and tired of listening to myself saying this all the time. I want people to try them and preferable with our lines, and you can judge for yourself how good they are.